Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Raid Boss video for you guys. Now in this one, I'm going to be going through a pretty simple team, easily acquired I would say, based on the current state of the game. It's pretty easily acquired team for this Raid Boss event. And interestingly, in this Raid Boss, we picked up this troop right here, which is Moonfeather. This is the Boss Slayer, so you really want to have this troop on your team because this is a troop that has the God Slayer trait, and this is the troop for this particular event. So make sure that this troop is on your team. This is a Fey Beast from Glacial Peaks with a 12 mana cost of blue and yellow. His spell is Frozen Heart. He will deal damage to an enemy. If they're a boss, he's going to deal 3 times to 5 times damage based on my ascensions. And then he creates or converts some purple gems into freeze gems. One of the weaker boss slayers that we've seen in recent time. All right, so this is going to be my team. Up front, we're going to be having the Ice Sapphire weapon. This is a jewelry weapon from Glacial Peaks. Explodes blue gems and then grants a random status effect to all Glacial Peaks allies summons a Glacial Peaks troop. I'm using it along with the Geomancer hero class for the 50% mana start, as well as the skull damage reduction of 50% with Stone Skin for the second trait. You can adjust the class however you see fit. So let's go in here. Let's take a look what I have set for the class right now. Serendipity I have set right there. I can go with Impact here. Um, Not using any of those weapons. Uh, 20% spell damage reduction. That's going to be good. Tactician is okay. Mentor is good, but I'm going to select Rock Solid on this one. In fact, I might go with Mentor for the earlier battles, and then I select Rock Solid as the battles get more difficult. Arcane Surge could be good, but it doesn't matter that much. And I'm going to be going with Fortitude for the final talent. All right, so that is it for the class. The good thing about this weapon is that it has a Ice Storm, right? This is a blue storm. Every single time you cast the weapon, you're going to be getting that blue storm. So it works out pretty well. The Daughter of Time is going to be on this team as well. She's going to be creating her Hourglass gems and 5 Hourglass gems, 5 Freeze gems, and then gaining an extra turn. And she has Temporal for her final trait, a 50% chance to convert a yellow gem into an hourglass gem when my turn begins. Immortal Glacia is going to be on this team. This is an area where this troop could shine. Reason being, it's a true damager, right? And I don't think that there are much true damaging troops in this restriction. In fact, there are none. All right, maybe one more, right? Does this do true damage? No, just damage. All right, so yeah, this is going to be the main damage dealer here. Immortal Glacia, the Immortal for the most recent season for PvP is an option here. This is going to be great as the battles progress as well, because for example, if you kill off a singular troop, this is going to hit harder on one single troop or a couple troops, being that if there's 2 or 3 of them left, it can concentrate its damage on one troop, and then they're gonna die very easily. As you guys can see here, I think I have this all the way up to level 19. I'm hoping to get it a little bit further before this season ends. Maybe by some miracle, but it's not happening. This is going to be dealing true damage, as I said before, boosted by frozen enemies. So, Daughter of Time is going to be very helpful with those freeze gems, so as to freeze the enemies. And this is invulnerable. The good thing, so as to use this in this event, is that the enemy boss slayer, the enemy boss, which I think is who is the boss in this? I think it might be. Let's back out of here. Who's the boss? Who's the boss? Catharsis. He's not going to be able to kill this, right? This is invulnerable. He's invulnerable, so he won't be able to kill this troop right here. So this is an advantage of using this troop on the team. If you want as well, um, make the hero as the battles progress, and for example, you're going super high, make the hero stealthy, right? By selecting a stealthy hero class, like for example, Thief or Assassin or Necromancer or Orb Weaver. Those classes are or have the stealthy talent. As a result, they won't be the enemy boss won't have any chance to hit you. You'll only have to target down Immortal Glacia or one of the other troops on the team, and yeah, you'll stand a good chance of winning those fights no matter what, because he cannot kill this with his spell damage, or with his spell, I should say. That's one thing I didn't think of before, but it came to mind as I was going through this. And there is Moonfeather at the back of the team. So the banner I'm using on this team right here is the Frostfire banner from the Frostfire Keep faction. This is the +2 on blue, +1 on yellow. They were minusing brown. No brown troops on the team. All right, let's go right into the fight and see if we can make this a quick one. Here we go. Got some explosion from the board. So we're gonna cast the Daughter of Time and explode all those blue gems for a lot of mana. And now true damage, baby. It's very nice to see Immortal Glacia shine in these battles. Really, really nice, man. Some persons thought it was only going to be useful for PvP. As you guys can see, it's useful in other areas as well. There we go, big explosion, and then we have our Immortal powered up, sweeping through the battles. And that's how it's going to go until we see a boss show up. It's going to be so easy to kill them out here in these fights because we're not touching their armor. We're hitting directly to their HP, which is exactly what you want to do for majority of fights. Um, whether you're doing this type of battles for a raid boss or anything else, you really want to go after their HP first before any other team. So there are a number of different options here. King of Ravens is in this kingdom. Um, the I think it's a what's that those type of dragons called again? I don't remember. The gem dragons. Man, I haven't made a gem dragon team in a while. So the gem dragons are in this restriction as well. Skady, for the storm that could be used, but I'm not going to be touching that. I want to focus on speed, not on anything else. So I'm going to avoid that troop. There we go. Yeah, look how easy that is, man. That is super, super fast. No problems whatsoever. Um, right. Let's see if I can pick back up a little bit later on because I'm at the earlier battles now. I really want to showcase a later battle. So I'll come back on and get that to you in a bit. And we're back to some battles that are a little bit harder right here. So as you guys can see, the raid boss is a little bit stronger, as well as the troops on the enemy teams are a little bit stronger. And I really didn't really notice that this is the first ever time in which we're able to use an immortal in a raid boss event, and I think that this makes the immortals a little bit more important now because every single kingdom that you're able to use one of these immortals in, you're gonna have a raid boss at some point in time for that kingdom, and here you go. You can use these suckers, and the raid boss cannot kill them. That's gonna make them very, very useful. Very, very useful. Right? So let's hop into a fight and showcase the team when the fights are a little bit harder, right? All right, let's go ahead and just match some gems here, get some explosion. The class is still the same. As I said before, you guys can mess around with the class as you see fit, but I'm just keeping it like this for now, just to make sure I can showcase to you guys a competent team. And there we go. I think the true damage here, especially on this type, is amazing, man. I think it really is, right? Because majority of times here for these events, we have to depend on troops that cannot do true damage or cannot hit that many troops. Don't have that problem this time around. It's pretty smooth. Let's cast this and let's match those and go for the damage. Yeah, that is so easy. So now it's going to be progressing a little bit more. I might want to move the Daughter of Yasmin down, right? I want to make sure Immortal Glacia gets spell ready very, very fast off of the explosion and see if that makes these battles just progress a little bit quicker because I'm all about fast teams, right? All right, let's see the match. Explosion. Not bad. We got a match right off the jump. Let's go for the explosion now. Got an extra turn based on, yeah, it got spell ready a little bit quicker. And we can see that the raid boss is actually surviving a single tap from the immortal. So 2 taps is going to take him out. That might be pretty good as we progress here because Immortal Glacia taps about 5 times. Yeah, hits 5 random enemies, boosted by frozen enemies. Not bad. All right, let's go and explode some gems. And now for the damage. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, guys, so that is the team, right? I don't think I need to go back over it again. I think I've gone back over it enough times. Ice Sapphire, top of the team, exploding blue gems, granting a random status effect to all Glacial Peaks allies, along with the Geomancer class, at least now for me, so as to prevent the enemy from targeting your summoning weapon. You might want to make it stealthy with the thief hero class, the assassin hero class, the necromancer hero class, or weaver hero class, and the like. Those work very well. Um, Followed by Immortal Glacia as the main damage dealer on the team, dealing true damage to 5 random enemies boosted by frozen enemies. Of course, we're not using it in PvP, so we cannot get that Winter's Reach boost. Um, just gonna use it for what it is on the first half of the spell. It creates a freeze gem at the start of every single turn with permafrost final trait, and of course it's invulnerable, so this cannot be killed by the raid boss. That's a big advantage for for these immortal troops. Excuse me. Daughter of Time at the back of the team, creating those hourglass gems and freeze gems. You can move this around as you see fit on the team. I'll just keep it, wherever. And then Moonfeather, not very useful in these early battles. Might maybe in the later battles it's going to be more useful. But yeah, that is a team, guys. Hopefully you found this helpful. You found this video informative. If you did, remember to smash the like button, comment to let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next one. Peace.